Excuse me while I save my gum.
Okay. Savor the flavor for later. This is the Around the Mic on SoJO 1049 podcast. Hello, everyone. I am Heather DeLuca. One of 3 hosts for you today. I'm joined by The Mike Show, Mike Richmond, and Social Spring. Hey, guys.
We're going clockwise around the mic or counterclockwise around the mic?
I'm not used to you standing in that position. I'm so used to facing you. It's a little weird having you to my left.
Yeah.
It's making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I get
She's
that a
looking
lot.
at me, thinking I'm you.
Something ain't right. I'm comfortable, though, so it's fine. I'm comfortable in my seat, just not comfortable with you being to my left.
Can I turn the fan on? Would
Yes,
anyone be
please.
opposed?
Oh, no, please do that.
83 degrees.
I'm wearing a very thin shirt. I do not need sweat stains.
All right. Well, maybe on level 3 is a little too much.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Even 1 is excessive.
All right. Here.
We are suffering.
As we try to get our shiz together.
Right.
Okay, here we go. I want to dive right into a little bit of the Oscars controversy because it's come out that Brian Cullinan, who was responsible for handing off the envelope to Warren Beatty before the flub of the Best Picture announcement for the Oscar, was tweeting against. Tweeting against protocol. They said that they told both he and the woman that was escorting him that they must remain off of social media and that their sole, for 83 years, PricewaterhouseCoopers has been responsible for the accounting for the Academy Awards. So, in the age of social media, he did what anybody would do. He saw a hot girl coming backstage with her Oscar, Emma Stone, and he just couldn't help himself but tried to take a selfie and tweet about it a little bit.
Tweet free zone.
He has now been I don't know the woman that he was with on the red carpet, his accounting partner, but they have now both been banned forever from attending the Academy Awards.
So intense.
They've never been seen since.
When you have one job, one single task, and she's also been banned, even though she didn't do it because it happened on her watch.
Okay.
Do they deserve to be fired when you had one job? And it was the most important job of the night. Is just being barred from the Oscars enough, or is that too severe a punishment? Because I want their heads on stakes.
I'm not gonna lie. I think the whole situation is kind of funny. How intense and serious everyone is taking this. But if they had one job, you only had one job, and that is it. No matter what job it is. Yeah, you probably should be fired.
I want to find out how good of accountants are they.
I mean, I don't know. Does this call into question so many other? Does this call into question so many other things?
Because I filed my taxes with them. Now I'm.
Oh my God.
I'm questioning myself.
Yeah, maybe he was tweeting during your taxes.
My God.
I don't know. Do you think it's a big enough offense to be fired over?
I think it is. In today's society, so many people are not allowed any screw ups, and so many people mess up just one time, and they should be fired. Their careers should be ruined.
Okay. So it's like everybody makes mistakes type of thing. I guess this one was just made on such a global scale that.
But it's an award show.
I know, it's not that deep.
It is.
It's not that deep.
The award show.
And the award.
Right. That's the thing. That's why the Oscars are such a big deal, because what award show comes after this?
That's it. It's done.
That's it. Award season is over until next year.
Right.
This is the end all be all.
The snowflakes are having a meltdown.
Right.
This is how crazy things are. You know that bus full of unsuspecting people, tourists that Jimmy Kimmel pulled off the bus and into the Kodak Theater, the Dolby Theater, whatever they call it these days.
Chicago.
And the next day, everyone was digging up dirt on him. Oh, he's got 23 misdemeanors. He's been arrested 2 times.
And
I'm like,
the new Ken Bone.
Oh my gosh, can't he just
No, we need to know everything about the man who's able to make it to the Academy Awards.
I've heard he is going to be handing out the envelopes next year.
There you go. I might trust him more.
The Academy Awards.
But you're right. How would we feel if our biggest mistake was?
I just think it's so funny because it sounds like something someone in school would do. Why weren't you paying attention? Oh, I was trying to send out a tweet.
100%. What does it say more to his work ethic then?
Right.
Well, to be honest, his job is so easy. He has a briefcase full of envelopes. Here you go. Stand around until the next one. He probably figures there's nothing I can screw up. I'm going to go ahead and send out a tweet.
Can they next year just put the best picture like in a gold envelope as opposed to like a red one, so that there's like no. I mean, we do that just with events that we have. Okay, you're going to be a red wristband. You're going to be a purple wristband. Like,
should he be fired? No, I think a lifetime ban. All right, we're taking this gig from you. You can stay home and watch
that's
it. That's
punishment enough.
Yeah, lifetime ban is.
He must feel
embarrassing.
He must feel as bad right now as the guy who like shot and killed Cecil the lion. People are just like probably reprimanding him when he goes into Starbucks just to get his coffee. Like, you're an idiot.
But I guarantee if this was a silly intern who did that, fired on the spot.
What? Yeah.
On the spot.
Yeah.
Wouldn't think about it.
Okay, here, can I ask about what the bigger upset was then? Is it Moonlight actually winning over La La Land? Is it Donald Trump defeating Hillary Clinton? Or is it the nightmare of what happened to the Atlanta Falcons versus the New England Patriots?
This is going to sound so silly for me to say that.
Rank them.
I think the Atlanta Falcons losing to the Patriots was the biggest because everyone was banking on the Patriots losing. I was banking on the Patriots losing, and I don't even watch football.
Most people went to bed after halftime.
Right.
Yeah, Lady Gaga's done. Patriots.
So that was a pretty big deal.
Falcons went to bed after halftime.
Evidently. Oh my God! Do you know that they blamed their loss on Lady Gaga?
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they said that her show was too long, and the crowd changed, and they lost momentum. They said normally their halftime wouldn't be that long, but because they have to extend it to accommodate the Super Bowl halftime show and everything that goes into, producing that.
Right.
Now Coachella is wondering. I feel bad whoever goes on after Lady Gaga at Coachella.
I know. Well,
well, I mean, they would have had to go after Beyonce, so I think I would choose Gaga over Beyonce. I'm like, oh, thank God, I could breathe a little better now.
Okay.
Okay, then next. This does not have anything to do with my own personal views because I'm not feeling like getting into that.
Now, wait, was your Atlanta Falcons, was that at number 3
that
or
was number one? That was number one. I'm starting from the top.
Okay.
So top to bottom. Then Donald Trump beating Clinton because of everyone's meltdown. That has nothing to do with me right now. I'm not going to get into it. And then the Oscars. Because the Oscars, everyone will get over. The Donald Trump thing, we have 4 years. I'm pretty sure whatever comments being made is going to keep being made for the next 4 years. Then the Falcons and Patriots is just funny because it's football and we are so passionate about our football.
Right? About football and movies.
Right.
Like, these are like
that's
two biggest
that's
things.
how I'm going to rank it.
I could not disagree more if I had a different opinion.
Okay.
But yeah, I agree. I think at number 3, the Oscars, because come on, people, it's an award show.
I know.
It's fluff. It's award show, even though the snowflakes take it so serious.
It took a long while for me to realize that not everyone cares about it the way I do.
I know.
That's the thing. It took a while for me to acknowledge that.
People were calling me out like, oh my God, there are people starving in Africa.
Right.
I was like...
And of course, I acknowledge that, but movies are something that I take pretty seriously.
I know.
But I acknowledge that too.
It's art to me.
Yeah.
It's not just a movie.
And it was a simple mistake that was justified in the end. No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
There was...
It was corrected on the spot.
Yeah.
They did very quickly.
Yeah, right. They did get their Oscar. So I put that at number 3. Number 2, I put the national election, the presidential election, because that's something that is important.
Mm-hmm.
But not as important as the Falcons, evidently.
My opinion, it's not as big an upset because the vote was so relatively close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the nation was so divided. It's not like it was an 80-20 or a 75-25 and all of a sudden, whoa. So, yeah, I put the football game, because it wasn't just a football game. It was the Super Bowl.
Right.
And you're going up against the drama of the Patriots, what they've had. It is drama. It is just a football game. It is kind of fluff. But to blow that kind of lead
28
was just, oh, my God. And everybody was talking. Nobody expected, the Falcons to shoot out to that big a lead.
Right.
They really didn't expect the Falcons to be in the game at all, but for them to go out that far, even into the third quarter, and then to lose it, and the first Super Bowl to go to overtime.
And don't forget, it all ended with Tom Brady's jersey being missing.
I know. Hashtag
They
botched.
still have not found it.
He's got it.
I heard that they're investigating the PricewaterhouseCoopers
Oh my God.
guy.
We're just going to blame him for everything.
Right.
He's working with
It's
Russia.
him. It's
Let's
him.
just say that
It's
he's
him.
in cahoots with Russia. Okay, so go to SoJO1049.com. We want to know who you think had the worst day ever. Was it Hillary Clinton? Was it the cast of La La Land? Or was it the Atlanta Falcons? And we'll talk about the results next week. Spring,
Yes.
you and Mike talked about something on this morning's The Mike Show that had me like on the edge of my seat this morning before I left to come to work today, and that is this Biden family drama.
Oh my God.
So I'm going to explain it in spring terms. So Joe Biden has 2 sons, Hunter and Beau Biden. Beau Biden died in 2015 due to brain cancer, right? That's what happened.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm trying not to laugh just because, not about the cancer thing, just because of the situation in general.
Very uncomfortable situation.
Right. Beau Biden was married to, her name is Hallie. She is now a widow. Hunter was married. Don't even know the woman's name because that's how irrelevant she is at this point.
She's not the one feeling irrelevant right now. I
according to
can
the Biden
tell
family.
you that.
Right. See, I had gotten the notification yesterday from New York Post saying that now Hallie, the widow of Beau Biden, is now dating Hunter, his brother, who is not divorced from his wife. No.
They're separated.
They are
They say that they're
separated.
legally separated. But
Drama.
the twist
And
to
then
this,
Joe Biden gives their blessing.
yeah, Joe and Jill Biden have given Hunter the go-ahead to date his brother-in-law, his brother's widow.
Weird.
I'm like, WTF. Like, number one, if you're Hallie,
right.
are you just, my first thing is, because Hunter and Beau look so much alike, are you just going to see your dead husband? Like, are you trying to heal yourself by replacing Beau with someone that looks exactly like him?
Yes.
Would you?
I think so.
wouldn't.
I think, and I mentioned this.
That's was my first thought that
yeah,
went through my
'cause
head.
there is some type of a psychological component in this.
100%.
And you're talking grief. You're talking extreme grief in their
Okay.
case. And
She lost
yeah,
not only her husband, but the father of her kids.
Right.
Who better to replace him with than the uncle, right?
So, okay.
But how weird is it for the
reasoning on his
kids?
point, on
They're
her
little
point.
kids.
How
Is
old
it
are the kids?
weird?
Ish?
They're like 7 and 9. They're fairly young to have like Uncle Hunter's just going to move in and be our new daddy. I just think that I love the Bidens. I think they're an all-American family.
Right.
I could not have been more heartbroken for the family when Beau passed away because he had so much potential. They were talking about him, in the future for running for more prominent office. But I hate to say that, like, life is too short and everybody should be happy, but this just brings such, like, I don't want to say shame to the family, but it is really, really, really weird.
I just have so many questions. Like, this is better than the Kim Kardashian family dynamic because they already have a bunch of weird issues there. But on her hand, okay, so she's looking at him probably thinking, wow, he looks so much like Beau. Okay, fine. Now, what does that say about him? What is he thinking?
I don't know. Did
Is
he always
like,
want
preying
her?
on her loneliness?
Did he like
Right.
always want her? Like they didn't. Yeah.
And I just read right now that he separated from his wife Kathleen 5 months after Beau's.
That's what I'm saying,
death.
and that's why I texted you this morning and I said, were there maybe feelings going on? Did Hunter and Hallie get close? Well, I mean, you don't just die of brain cancer overnight. Like
No.
Beau Biden was lying in a bed, deteriorating for months and months before he passed away. So I'm sure, while Kathleen is home caring for, Hunter's household,
Right.
he's spending all of his time at the hospital, both being there for his dying brother and
Right.
as a support system for Hallie.
I know. I
Is
would be
anyone
jealous.
thinking like this Kathleen woman? Is anyone considering, or any of the Biden family considering her feelings and
I know
how
Mike did.
she must feel about this? Like,
the Bidens can't be because, and especially, God bless him, Uncle Joe. He seems like a very true family man, and he loves both of his sons and he loves his family, and that's why I'm surprised to see his public statement that he is giving them the blessing.
I mean, at least he didn't hide from this whole situation. We got to give him that. He came like right out and addressed it and said, we accept this. But like, hello, Kathleen was their daughter-in-law. Even if Hunter and she were separated, do they have children?
I can't tell from here.
Okay.
I have not seen any mention
I'm
of
gonna
that.
keep talking. I'm going to go to Wikipedia and see.
It looks like they might, but I'm going to let you check anyway.
Okay.
I wonder if in the beginning, if he said this is wrong, don't do it, and then with time accepted it?
3 young children with his now separated from spouse Kathleen Biden, Naomi, Finnegan, and Maisie. So there are kids involved here. How
Little
uncomfortable
Maisie.
do these family gatherings get? Because Hunter's kids are going to have to come for Christmas and Thanksgiving. This Kathleen person, if she wants to be one of those co-parenting, conscious uncoupling people that comes to Thanksgiving dinner too, now has to watch her sister-in-law be with her ex-husband.
That is weird.
Well, my thing is also that they're not divorced yet.
Yeah.
So it's still technically an affair.
Right. It's still infidelity. Oh,
See,
no.
in my head, once you're separated, I assume you're not together. So I think it's clear, but Mike did bring up a good point. You are still technically married.
Because for me, this is the way I feel personally. You're not
Right.
married until the paperwork is signed, so you're not divorced until the paperwork is signed.
Yeah, agreed.
And when you factor that in there, and that was my first thought about it was Hunter's wife. What's her name, Kathleen?
Kathleen.
I was like, I want to hear from her. What's
That's
the
what
deal
I'm saying.
with her?
Can she please tweet? By the way, Hunter's real first name is Robert.
Ew.
Hunter sounds cooler, though.
Yeah, it does.
I like
Hunter sounds a
Now
lot
I wanna see what
especially when your
Beau's
brother's
real
name
name is.
Beau. I love the name Beau. I have no idea why. It's not even a real name.
His real name
B-O or
is,
B-E-A-U?
ready?
B-E-A-U.
Which do
He
you
was
like?
born Joseph Robinette Biden. He is not even a Beau. Beau's a nickname.
Oh, okay.
Weird. Like, I like the name Guy. Why is your name Guy?
Wait.
Did she make a comment?
Wait, no. Beau Biden's youngest son is named Hunter after his brother. Come on. Is he not rolling over in his grave or his
he has
spinning
to be.
in his
I'm just trying to think that. What are you thinking?
I'm trying to think
Dating
how upset I would be if I passed away and my husband started dating my cousin who's like my sister. I would be really angry.
No.
What are you doing?
Like, Sean is not allowed to move on after I go. Like, no, I don't want you to be happy. I want you to cry and be sad every day for the rest of your life.
Send roses to my grave every single day. So funny.
I guess it can happen to anybody, but I'm disappointed. I'm just kind of disappointed. I don't want to be judgy about it, but it does read like an episode of Young and the Restless. Agreed.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder where they go from here. The Bidens.
Can we get can they just be on let's make a reality show.
Oh my gosh.
Biden family drama. I like it.
Something we have for you at SoJO1049.com is we were talking about this on the show also about we came up with a list of the top 9 things non-sexual that turn South Jersey women on. The top 9 non-sexual things that turn South Jersey women on. And some of these I was kind of surprised about. And at number 2 on the list, Spring agrees with.
Yes.
And it has to do with what they drive.
Mm-hmm. I have a thing for guys who drive trucks or if you drive a Jeep.
It's a turn-on, a non-sexual turn-on.
I totally thought she was going to say the guys that drive the jitneys.
Oh, my God.
Is that hot?
That's so South Jersey.
Why would no?
Jitney drivers turn you on?
No.
Is that a hot thing? I think Heather secretly.
Well, now I guess for Heather, like sports cars don't do it for me. If I see you in a sports car, immediately I will think and assume that you're obnoxious. I would think you're trying to show off your wealth. And I don't like that.
Listen to me. I'm not looking at the person. I'm looking at the machine. Like, I don't care who's driving it. I don't care if you're 75 and like you just spent your life savings on a Lamborghini. But if you've got a quad exhaust Corvette, like brand new off the factory showroom floor, I want to know you.
If you're driving a giant Hummer that looks like it could plow through 100 cars, what? Nice to meet you. My name is Spring.
Really? Spring's all like Monster Truck City. Ooh, can we go to see Monster Trucks next time they come? Yeah.
I love monster trucks to the point I made sure all my nephews got monster trucks for their birthdays because it's necessary to have as a toy.
Do you mind if wife Karen tags along? She likes the monster trucks too.
Does she really?
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh my God! Can you imagine like girls'
loud.
day out at the
too
Monster
noisy
Truck?
for me. It's too
Put
loud.
my headphones
Great.
on. I just want a place where I can go and like yell really loud,
And have some beer and just like, what are you doing?
and I can
Smash it.
totally like push a kid and like not get.
It's all fine.
Yeah,
No one
everything's
will
fine.
say anything.
I could shove a kid.
That's the dream.
Non-sexual things that turn me on. Gosh, there are so many things. I'm so attached to inanimate objects. It's like it could be a disorder. Like there was some.
Wait.
There was some
None
woman.
of those have a suction cup.
There
do
was
they?
some woman in Paris who married the Eiffel Tower.
I know, and it's so weird.
Some
to
people
this
marry
day.
their toasters or their alarm clocks, and I mean,
What inanimate object would you marry or date?
my twin turbo hair dryer,
Thank you for finishing that.
my blow dryer, my twin turbo hair dryer, because
Okay.
it is a thing of art. And if I eventually replace it with this new Dyson blow dryer,
I've seen
I
those.
may marry that.
I
But right
did hear
now,
they're good.
you'll always hear me say, I love my blow dryer so much. If I could marry it, I would.
What object? Well, it's gonna take a while. I don't
Mine
know
would
what
be
I
an apple pie.
Ew.
I am also an
You've seen American Pie?
yes.
Yes.
He wants to be an apple pie.
Love
wow.
apple pie, literally.
Fill it up. Fill up that apple pie.
That's so gross.
Or a hot pocket.
I would, if we want to get into
What's wrong?
wait, no, hold on. At least the apple pie is a little on the cool side. If you stick your nubby in a hot pocket, like it's
I didn't even think of that.
it's gonna, the cheese is gonna burn it off,
Gotta let it
I'm
cool.
trying.
and it gets all sticky.
I'm trying to think what inanimate object would I try to be with. I think
I
this
would-
is gonna sound so weird. The tiles on my parents' living room floor.
You like them?
I love them.
Do they get cool? So like when you lay on it? Okay.
Oh,
We love that.
man.
I would marry the smoked salmon eggs Benedict from Shay's Cafe.
I would marry chicken wings with pork fried rice and an egg roll
And
from any Chinese food place.
champagne. I would marry champagne.
I would marry champagne too.
When I see champagne anywhere, yes, that turns me on. That gets me going
it's
and fired
the
up.
weirdest thing.
Especially if it's a place where they've already got the flutes like filled with.
Right.
I'm like, let me at it. You
And
didn't finish
champagne
yours?
is
Oh,
so
let me.
dangerous.
She'll throw elbows. She'll push old ladies
It's
out of
not
the
even
way.
funny. A friend of ours got married.
Did you shove an old woman?
And no, but like everybody was busy like watching them cut the cake and everything, and I'm going around to the tables looking at who didn't finish their champagne, and I'm like, ding, ding, ding,
oh
ding.
my god.
Heather would marry champagne. That would make her Heather Champagne.
I like it.
I actually do. like
I
it a
didn't
lot.
change my last name for my husband, but for champagne, I would do it.
Sounds like a stripper.
There's champagne.
Champagne. Maybe that. I'm just gonna go by that now on the air. Just champagne, no last name.
You have to always come out in a giant glass of bubbly.
And my nickname would be Shomps.
Oh my god. There we go.
Schnapps.
And the noon hour will now become clinking glasses
I like this
instead of the
idea.
90s at noon.
It kind of sounds like it's meant to be.
Let's
Little
work
bit,
on that.
a little bit.
What about you? Does anything non-sexual turn you on? God, I can't believe I'm asking this question, but go for it.
I like leather furniture.
Ooh.
Oh, or how about the feel of like a brand new leather jacket that's like buttery,
Right.
smooth?
It's got to be like an oiled leather too. I don't like a over-treated leather,
Okay.
but like a nice oiled leather. My favorite, my only chair that I have is a Craftsman style wood and leather chair, and I just absolutely love that thing. It's got the soft oil.
Does it get better?
brown.
Like, does it get better as time goes
Yeah.
on? Like, I could
Yeah.
imagine.
the more you use it,
That's
the
stuff.
softer it gets.
Yeah. I also the more you wax it.
Nope.
Okay.
No, I don't do any of that. I just
more
leave
you
it,
oil
leave
it
as
up.
it is.
I also
Yeah.
like when I'm in like Marshalls or TJ Maxx and I pass that like rack of like the super soft baby, like the blankets that are all like furry. And I just go like this and I'm like, oh, heaven.
Oh, fresh
Heaven.
sheets.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you, oh my god.
Ooh,
That gets me excited.
freaking gasoline. The smell of gasoline
I like the smell of skunk.
is such an aphrodisiac. Not skunk, gasoline.
Okay, mine is weird.
The smell of gasoline and the top coat that I use to paint my nails. Such a turn on. Sachet V, like, yeah.
That you should not be inhaling that. On the bottle itself, it says not to because it does have cancer-causing
agents, like it's carcinogen,
right?
Carcinogenic.
Yes.
I don't do drugs. I just breathe in deep.
Whenever I smell nail polish remover,
okay, that's terrible.
It reminds me of 6th grade science class when we were studying bugs and insects.
So like they were in formaldehyde?
Well, no, we had to take a jar, like a mason jar, and a cotton ball and put the nail polish remover on the cotton ball, drop it in the mason jar, and then whatever bug we captured, we put it in the jar and then screwed the top on. It would kill the bug within like 2 seconds.
Oh my God.
The nail polish remover.
I feel bad for the bug now.
So it was
don't live
science.
long.
It was science.
Huh,
It lived on
it's
my
not because
foam core board that I...
So it's not that you despise it, it just brings back like a weird memory for you.
Every time I smell nail polish remover and nail polish, essentially, it reminds me of killing bugs for science class.
Okay.
No, it reminds me of spending 3 hours every Saturday with my mom while she got her nails done. Because she used to get the acrylic nails.
Yeah, so they take
and they would
forever.
Oh my God!
I don't know how
Saturday.
those nail techs.
Oh my God, that's why.
I don't know.
All day long.
They wear masks.
Most of them wear masks now, but honest to God, like for a long time, they weren't doing that. Like anywhere I went, and I'm sitting there too, and I'm inhaling that stuff.
Trying to breathe through your nose, out through your mouth to make it a little easier, and it
no,
doesn't help.
because I also love the smell. So I'm probably
It's
maybe
intense.
that's why I have busted guts, because I like to smell all these like weird, bad for me
Chemicals.
things.
So Heather's trifecta is champagne, gasoline, and baby blankets.
Well,
No, and my blow dryer.
And the blow dryer.
Don't
See
forget
how
about
that
my
works
blow
for you. Hi, my name is Heather, and I like. What was
Oh
it?
my God, in my profile, could you imagine?
Gasoline,
I like to
champagne.
smell. So if you like to smell gasoline too, we should go have a
Perfect.
play date at the local Wawa. Okay, so I had a strange experience on Saturday night, and I want to get your perspective on this. So I went to an event where there were several colleagues, other radio programmers. I was at a concert. Everybody was in a suite together. And someone that I had never met before from a different market came in, and he introduced himself, and he's like, hi. He's like, my name, I'm just to protect the innocent. We're going to call him Cal. Okay. So he walks up and says to me, hi, I'm Cal from da-da-da. And I was like, oh, Heather from, SoJO in Atlantic City. Nice to meet you. And the girl that he was with, and I said, hi, I'm Heather. She goes, hi, I'm his girlfriend.
Ooh.
And I went,
Take that as a compliment.
nice to meet you. And then the mutual friend says to me, oh, her name is Sherika. That's not her name, but close enough. But she literally looked at me, put her hand out and said, hi, I'm his girlfriend. And I thought, what? Like, I've never met him before.
Right.
She's never met me. Like, why throw down? That felt very
passive aggressive.
that felt very territorial to me.
Yep, she's very threatened. You should have given her a glass of that champagne you were double fisting, because she needed to loosen up. I mean, come on, honey.
How did you say hi to him?
Just like I would say it to you, like, hi, I'm Heather from SoJO in Atlantic City.
Kind of
just
feels like you're coming on to me, though. I'm kidding. The look on her face was just like, what?
I was like, now you had me just rethinking every time I've ever introduced myself to somebody.
It's definitely Sherika being threatened for whatever reason. She probably thought you were attractive.
And like, I literally I'm just meeting you. I've never met him before.
Way to go, Heather.
Some women are like that.
Way to go, Heather.
Right. When some
Threatening.
women see another woman that they perceive as super attractive, not that you are really attractive, so I could see that response. She's probably just like, let her know this is my man.
But who the hell does that?
Or maybe,
I'm his girlfriend.
Maybe because he didn't immediately introduce her right after being introduced to you, so she may have caught a little offense.
Is it because I was like, hi, and then hi? Like, should I have
How
waited
much
for
time transpired?
Milliseconds.
Yeah, see, that's not
Milliseconds.
live.
That's weird.
Yeah, if it would have gone on, like,
I didn't
a
even
good
give him
couple of
time. Like,
minutes.
we were meeting. I was like,
Who approached you first? Did he approach you first, or were they both together?
so I was already at my position around this high top table.
Okay.
They came into the room. So they came and kind of joined us all around this high top table. So we were already
Was he on the
kind
left
of there.
side?
He was on the right. She was on my left.
I usually say hello
So
left to right.
Well, I did,
go in like a
maybe
weird
because I
order.
went for him first, but
Maybe.
it's only because I knew like he was the radio program. Oh, I don't know what I did.
I think I know what it is. She obviously doesn't work in the industry, does she?
No.
It was just industry people there.
Yes.
You all know each other from different radio
I've never met
stations.
him before, but I knew the other group of people.
So
yes.
she has no context. If everyone's introducing
and
from
we all hang out
radio,
together.
yeah, she's obviously not from a radio station. So I guess the only reason she was there was not professional. It was because
just to enjoy the
But
concert
why
with her
introduce
boyfriend.
yourself first as
Chad or
his girlfriend?
Why can't you just say like,
Say your
hi,
name.
I'm Erica, I'm his girl.
Yeah, see, there you
Hi,
go.
I'm Sherika, I'm his girlfriend.
See, there you go. I'm his girlfriend. Came right out.
Yeah, but it could have come after she said her name. I
Right.
just thought it was
Like
very weird. Like to put your label out there first and your association to this person, it's like, I don't know, it just felt very.
She's
I don't know,
definitely
just
laying
felt-
claim and letting you know
That's it.
that he is spoken for and he is
Ring.
taken.
So am I.
Right.
Did I have my ring on that night? I don't remember. Sometimes
Yeah.
I don't wear it.
My first reaction is she feels threatened and is marking her territory.
Right.
But then again, if she's the oddball out, the person who is not working that night, and she's the only reason why she's there is because she's his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I might cut her some slack on that.
Okay.
How did she look at you when she said it? She look at you like that?
Did she give you attitude for the rest of the
Yeah.
night?
No, I honestly like. I asked her if she could like take a picture of everybody, and like she was totally cool. She
Can you
sat
take a
behind us
picture
with
of me and your boyfriend together?
Yeah, right. Can you not be in the photo non-radio?
Yeah,
Just
take
take the
the
photo
photo.
for us.
Oh gosh. No, I like.
Or maybe it's an instinct of hers.
Because
I
she's
don't know.
insecure.
Oh,
It could be that.
Was she
maybe-
attractive?
Okay. There we go.
She's not completely unfortunate looking.
How hot was the guy?
He's
that-
not completely
that you know.
unfortunate looking.
Okay, so they
They
sound
have
like a
good
match made in
They
heaven.
have good personalities and they can dance.
Right.
I'm editing this part of the interview out
Think
on the
it's probably
grounds it
best.
may incriminate me.
And
No,
also
but,
the terrible nickname you gave.
but they also wound up both being like very nice, and I know that there's a possibility just in cross promoting events and things, like I'll see them again, and next time I'll go right up to her and be like, hi, it's good to see you again.
If
Like,
she's still there, what if the next time you go back and
I really try
she's
to like
not there? They broke up
I don't know.
Because of
immediately.
Oh yeah, okay.
After
I saw the
that
way you
concert.
looked at her.
I'm no Hallie Biden. I mean, come on.
we were fighting all night long.
Oh my God, I just realized that Hallie Biden would not even need to change her last name.
Yeah, it's convenient.
And that is what makes it so. That's it. That's where it all goes full
We're
circle
so
here.
glad that you managed to find a way to stay in the family.
She knows
Hallie.
the in-laws like her. Just
Why look elsewhere?
you don't even
I'm
break
done.
stride.
I think it's time for like a Wawa kale salad thing.
Thank you. That's the other inanimate object I'm currently infatuated
Yeah,
with.
but you're not gonna touch mine.
You
stay away from it, miss.
have I turned you on to it?
I'm getting there.
Do you like it?
Yes.
I love it.
Heads up, Wawa.
I
If there are
love it.
two young women abusing salads, Wawa,
It's like
It's
pick
not
up the
Heather and
container.
Spring. It's not us, right?
just pay for them first and take them outside.
I mean, we just love Wawa so much.
Do you know what I did yesterday? And I'm not even ashamed. So I left here, went to get gas, and I'm like, Wawa's right there. Could get a regular 6-inch hoagie. Then I saw classic hoagie, $5. And I'm like,
Look at that.
why not? Let's get the 10-inch one.
She went for the
Went
full
home,
10 inches.
sat down, and watched Shameless. That whole 10-inch hoagie was gone before they finished the theme song.
What? Oh my God. You're a champion. Oh my God. She
So
is.
bad.
I think that
Summer body, what?
maybe we'll address this next time, but I totally think in another life,
Right.
Spring could be a competitive eater.
Wow.
Oh, without a doubt.
So maybe we'll talk
10-inch
about the
hoagie.
weird things we could do as a profession,
Yes.
maybe for next time. Anybody else have anything they want to
A friend of mine
talk
just
about?
texted. He's asking, what is Spring doing Saturday night?
Oh my God.
He doesn't have a 10-inch, but he does have a shorty.
Stop.
Well,
Okay.
tell
said.
him if
Nope.
he covers it in oil and oregano, she might be game on.
Add some vinegar, please.
Oh, and some vinegar. Ooh. Whatever it
Oil,
takes.
vinegar, and oregano.
However you can get through the experience, girl. And I'm going to leave it at that. This is Around the Mic. Thanks so much for subscribing. If you like this, please give us a great rating. Tell your friends about it. We love giving you this bonus content, things that we just don't get enough time or really can't talk about when we are chatting with you on the radio, being professional personality people. I'm Heather DeLuca. They are The Mike Show, Mike Richmond, Social Spring. You can listen to them weekdays 5:30 to 10. I'm on at 10 o'clock after them, and we will talk to you next week on Around the Mic.
Bye.
Thank you for coming.